guys, it's Sarah. I'm back with a plan with me, this time using my July Planner Addict subscription box, which was perfect because it was travel themed and I am actually on a business trip this week. So going through, just showing what's included in the kit. Real quick, the thin washi with the camera on it, the thicker washi which had some famous cities on it. And then I did use my Pilot Friction erasable pen. So I went ahead and put down the thick washi and the thin washi for the bottom. And I'm now realizing that I was completely out of frame for you guys, so I will work on that in the future, I promise. But I stacked the washis on the bottom and I think it turned out absolutely adorable. I love, it really kind of set the mood for the plan with me, or the spread for this week. And I found that the washi tore really easily with my little silver ruler, so that's perfect because I feel like I can be more precise than using my slice necessarily. And I also get worried about cutting through the pages with my slice. So it did not come with headers. I did not pick any headers out to try and cover it. And I didn't really want to use anything like any washi that, I felt like the black matched well enough. It was fine. So I used, in my sidebar, I used the See the World quote box to start it off. And then I decided to put down a little bit of washi, which I noticed was actually peeking through the washi. It was like, it's a very thin washi, so in the future I'll probably be whiting it out. And then those are my I Love to Print, or I Heart Print printable work schedules, weekly work schedule, because I'm finding that I like actually tracking what days I work and how much I work, not necessarily for the total hours because I know that I'm going to get full-time hours, but just the days that I work that week. So like I said, I use the work schedule and the weekly work schedule tracker, and then I decided to go in and try and find a full box or something to add, just kind of as a decoration in there. This is the new Me and My Big Ideas student book. And I have this really cute, it's actually in the book twice. Once as a clear sticker, and then this one I decided to use had a white background because I wanted to cover up one of those headers, and it says "Adventure is calling and I must go," which, like I said, because I'm traveling this week, I figured it would be totally appropriate and help set the theme. So mark that down, and then as I was doing this day, I realized, kind of as I was going, that I got a little overzealous with the stickers and things, and that I wasn't able actually to get all of the information that I needed for the day in there. So I whited out the header there, the black header or gray header, and I marked that me and my friend Stephanie and Molly were going out to a local sushi hibachi place for my friend Molly's birthday. We were meeting at 1:00, and then I marked down my schedule because I had to work a short day, only 6 to noon, and then I had some things that I had to get together while I was at work. So I had to get the training equipment together. Oh, I didn't mark it down yet. Sorry, so I totally got distracted, and I actually had marked down a meeting that I had to go to at 5:15. And I wanted to mark that I was getting together with my girlfriends because I'm really appreciative of girl time, or the time that I have with girls. And then I was looking for a checklist to use for the things that I needed to get done at work, like I said that morning. So this is the Me and My Big Ideas productivity kit. And then I decided that I was just going to use the header from the kit that says to do, and they had a little 3-heart checklist. So here's where I realized that I put too much stuff down and just jam-packed the day and didn't have room to add all of it in. So lesson learned. I had to get training equipment together for the week. of travel. I wanted to talk to some people about some recommendation letters that I'm requesting, and then I also had to work on a personal statement for my grad school application. So like I said, I'm so grateful that these are erasable because I changed my mind. I feel like I'm pretty indecisive when it comes down to writing stuff down. So then Tuesday morning, we were going to have to get up early and drive up to Berlin, New Hampshire for the training. I didn't know exactly what time we were going to be going, so I just wanted to get it marked down and I knew that it was going to be early. And I knew that we were going to be in the car all day, and I didn't know exactly what we were going to be getting into, so I decided just to pretty much leave the day open. So then I decided to put down a work box from I Heart to Print, and I had seen in the kit she had a no coffee, no talkie, which is so true because I knew after driving all day on Tuesday I was going to definitely need a caffeine pick-me-up on Wednesday morning. Plus I had no idea what time we were going to be getting it together. So generally I had to work, what I've found from doing these trainings is that it would be work in the morning, and then I would have some free time in the afternoon. So I went back in on Tuesday and put down one of the full boxes. And then I decided to go ahead and put down another full box on Wednesday evening because I knew we would need to get to bed early, and because we would be up early driving home on Thursday. So I had to do a little bit of whiteout on the header just to put that destination sticker down, and I was going to put home, but then I felt like, well, what's the point of putting that in if I was still just going to be driving home? So I decided to erase it off of the header and then transfer it down into the full box, which again, I'm so grateful that these are erasable and they fully erase and don't leave any marks, and they don't take out any of the ink off of the stickers. So then I knew Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I was going to have to work, and those were going to be 10-hour days, so I wanted to get that marked down. And then I was trying to figure out which full boxes I wanted to use, because in the kit it had 2 of the chevron full boxes, which looking back I kind of wish that I had used them both on the weekend. I think that would have been kind of cute to have them together, and when I was doing the spread I decided that I didn't want them anywhere near each other. So there's the second full box with the chevrons, and then the little kind of taupey one with red dots. So I also wanted to mark down that while I was at work on Friday, we were going to be doing, I was going to be responsible for the annual skills refresher, which I would totally forget if I hadn't marked down. So I marked that one down, and then I needed to make sure that I had some things together and remembered. So I wanted to mark my meeting down that I had to go to that night. I was going to be going to happy hour at 5:30, so wanted to get that down and in there. So then I filled in my work schedule in the sidebar. And then I decided that I wanted to work on my weekend, and I'm really going to have to buy some of that undo because I'm so indecisive and I changed my mind. I feel like it's going to just save my stickers and my planner. So I moved the full boxes around, and since I was working, I couldn't really put the header at the top of up at the top of the weekend. So I decided to go ahead and white out the middle header and put my weekend, put some washi down, and then put the weekend banner there. And I do like how the washi turned out better when I whited out underneath it. And then I wanted to use some of the little word boxes or word stickers that she had. So that one says, see the world. And then I wanted to mark that how far along I was, and I actually mismarked it. I put down that I was 35 weeks, and actually this Friday I'll be 36 weeks. So decided to put a little bit more washi down. Oh, and that sticker was from the Frog Hands Ink pregnancy tracker kit. So a little bit more washi, and then she also has in the pregnancy tracker kit, she has a habit tracker box for the prenatals, which I'm actually finding that I'm really consistent with if I just make sure that I take all of my meds and vitamins at night before bed. So then I was hoping that we would have the opportunity to explore Berlin in the afternoon on Wednesday, so I marked that down. And I'm actually hoping to do some memory keeping with it. Like once I actually get this spread in and done, I'm hoping that I'll be able to go back in with my sprocket and print off some pictures from the trip and put them in here. So like I said, I knew Wednesday night that we would be going to bed early because we would have to get up early to get on the road so that we could be home at a decent hour to see the kids, and also because I would have to be up at 4 o'clock to go to work. So I put bed early. And the last sticker is from the Me and My Big Ideas student kit. And then Saturday was going to have to be a laundry day because I knew after all the travel we were going to need clothes for the next week. And then for the annual skills, I knew that I was going to need some supplies, so I needed to remember that. Fred the Head is for intubations, and then there's some ribs for some skills, and then also we need to make sure that all the skill sheets were printed off. So I went back in with some of the lettering stickers. So I went ahead and whited that one out and put the one that says collect special moments. And then I put down, I didn't know exactly where I wanted to put this one down. It says, let's go somewhere new, because I have never been to New Hampshire before or spent any time up here for real. So I decided to let's go somewhere new, because that would be what exactly we were doing on Tuesday. And then Sunday I put the Let's Fly Away sticker. And then I decided that my goal was to film the following week's plan with me. So I used my whiteout for underneath. Originally I thought I was just going to stick the planner down, but then I decided to go ahead and use one of these quarter boxes and the planner sticker, and I realized after I put it all down that both the planner, that quarter box, and then the little computer that I used for my edit upload information stuff all had the same texture, like the little camera that's on the washi. So I felt like that was goofy, but oh well. So then I'm just reviewing it, seeing if there's anything else that I need to add in there. Making sure that I didn't forget anything. I still feel like I'm all over the place while I'm trying to do this. So here I'm showing you what I have left, which is I think enough to do another spread completely. Oh, and then I decided that since the kit came with little binder clips, that I would go ahead and use one for that week. So bye guys, give it a thumbs up. See you next time.